So, Daniel, on Saturday, while I and your dad came back, we discovered that Arsenal had a match, or the match was ongoing. And I saw that you guys were not in support of Arsenal. Why do you think Arsenal did not play well?
Let me start with the defenders. Ben White, he was slacking or giving his place passes. He was doing the wrong things at the right time. He was doing the right thing at the wrong time. And he was, let me say, sluggish, and he was just, that mentality that he always had before. He was always making mistakes with the passes he made. And I was surprised when Mikel Arteta did not sub him off when he was not playing that well. That's why I think they did not win the match. And also, I think that they should have put their first keeper instead of their second keeper, because they were scoring the second keeper. They were scoring him too many cheap goals, and I just looked at the goals and I was like, these goals are not what a striker should be scoring a keeper like this. So I actually blame the keeper the most.
Okay, you feel that the keeper was wrong, or not the coach? This one didn't have anything to do with the coach.
It somehow had something to do with the coach, because the coach did not bring the players necessary for the match. Maybe he thought that the match would be too easy, because it's a club like Southampton that are struggling in the EFL, and they're not really that kind of club. That's why I think that he did not bring those players needed necessary.
Okay, that's to say that it is not good to underrate any club.
Yes.
So no matter how little a club is, you need to put your A game so that you win, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think that's one of the reasons why most of these big clubs kind of, struggle during each league or each season. I discovered that Manchester United struggled in the last season. What do you think is the reason why a club that powerful, that other clubs are usually scared of, is all of a sudden, lagging behind?
The reason is because, first of all, when Amorim came into the club, he did not ask any questions. He didn't ask the players that were available. He just started. They said, change your tactics and your formation. He said no. And the reason why, he said that they had an 18-month contract with him, that he'll be in the club for 18 months. But they sacked him. That he came on live television. He now said that he's not my United's coach, that he's my United's manager. Then the next day they sacked him. The reason why I think that they were struggling in 15th place is because...
No, I'm asking of Man City.
Oh, Man City.
Okay, did I say Man United?
Yeah, you said Man United.
Oh, okay.
The reason why
I think I mixed it up. Go on.
The reason why I think that they were struggling this season is because of the way that, he put 3 defenders in the box, and he put 4 midfielders. That's not necessary. It can be a different. They gave him time, change your formation, or else we sack him. He was stubborn. Let me say like that. He was stubborn. That's why they sacked him.
Okay.
And that's why we're in a bad place in the league.
But you notice that after some time, Man U rose to 3rd place.
Yes.
Okay, what do you think they did that made them get to that level?
First of all, when Michael Carrick came, he asked questions. He asked the players that were available, and he asked what to do. And he played in a more comfortable style, a style that players can adapt to. Ruben Amorim played in a style that only Sporting players can adapt to.
I noticed that in the last season, Aston Villa was just trashing Arsenal anyhow. Like, clubs that were very powerful will meet Aston Villa and they will trash them. I used to think Aston Villa was just a very normal club. Like, I didn't know that they had all those. I didn't know they had the energy to defeat a big club. What do you think Aston Villa did better this time that they were not doing in the past seasons?
Maybe it's the manager, or maybe it's the playing style, or maybe it's just luck. I don't really know, but I think it's the playing style, because the way that they were playing against Arsenal really impressed me, because they were giving correct passes, doing the right thing. They were not giving misplaced passes. They knew what they were doing. They were cooperating. They were coordinated, and that's why I think they won the match.
Wow, that's a good one. But do you think that Man City had a very tough time last season because there was people that would naturally be scared of them were trashing them.
Okay, let me. Last season,
Mm.
Pep Guardiola, because they were in a good position last season, so Pep Guardiola was like, let me give these people some free time. So he was like, right, you can take the day off. But Foden, he continued training. If you not continue training, Man City would have lost a Champions League match, I think, yes, to a club I think
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
Okay. So Daniel, thank you so much for being on our show today. I'm so glad. I know you just woke up from sleep, and I caught you off guard, and you are still this articulate. Say bye to my viewers.
Bye.
We'll see you in our next time.
Bye.